In this video, we're going to take a look at doing numbered lists in Word. If you ever want to have a numbered list, the smart way to do it is to let Word do the work for you. And fortunately, Word makes it real easy to do that. All you have to do is type a number and a period and a space, and it automatically assumes that you want to create a numbered list, and it does a couple of things. It indents it by 1/4 of an inch and puts a tab character there between the period and the insertion point. So we've got a little gap there between the number and the text. And this little lightning bolt comes up with my autocorrect options on it. And I can tell it I don't want to do that. We'll try that. And then you're back the way you were before. But most of the time you really do want to do that because it makes your life easier. And we can also go in here and tell it to stop doing this. Rather than just undoing it for this one time, we can just have it stop doing it in general. Or we can go to the control, the auto format options, and make any other changes that we want to. But I think you should probably leave this turned on. So let's say I want to type in a numbered list. Type whatever you want, hit the enter key, type some more stuff. And I've only got 3 things on my list. That's all that I want. It's expecting me to type in a 4th one, but all I have to do is just hit the enter key, and it takes away that number 4. And now I've got a numbered list. And the neat thing about doing a numbered list here is that if you decide later that you want to go in and put in another item, it automatically renumbers everything for you. If you did not use that feature of Word, then if you went in and added a new item, you would have to automatically go back and renumber all of those items, and that's not going to be a whole lot of fun to do, especially if it's a long list. So if you want a numbered list, let Word do it for you. Now there's some other options. You can also create a lettered list. If you type a period and a space, it assumes that you want a list of things that are identified by letters of the alphabet. And again, you just have to hit the enter key one more time when you're done. And period is not the only thing that it recognizes. I can do 1 parenthesis space and it'll start doing a numbered list for me. I can do parenthesis 1 parenthesis and space, and it'll do the same thing for me. I can also, in addition to typing numbers and lowercase letters, obviously I can do capital letters as well. I can also do Roman numerals, both uppercase or lowercase, and it'll start creating a numbered list for me. And if I do capital Roman numeral, it assumes the same thing, starts creating a numbered list for me with Roman numerals. And the other thing that I wanted to show you here with numbered list is sometimes, let's get rid of this stuff down here. Sometimes the number looks different from the text, and that's most likely to happen if maybe you type some italic stuff at the end of a line. Your number over here maybe appear to be in italics, and you probably don't want that one to look different from all of the rest. And the reason it looks that way is because it's getting all of its formatting information from the paragraph mark here at the end of the line. If the last thing you typed on the end of the line was italics, then your number here will be in italics. If the last thing you typed here was underlined, it's not going to do it for the paragraph mark because it doesn't underline the paragraph mark. But if you make it bold, the 2 is bold, and now it really looks funny because it's bold and italic both. If the thing that you had on the end of the line happened to be a different color, then it's going to get its formatting from that paragraph mark at the end. And I don't want any of that color or italic or bold, so what I need to do here is just go to the end of the line and take that paragraph mark and make it look the way that you want it to look. And when the paragraph mark looks the way you want it to look, then the number at the beginning will also look the way that you want it to look. And that's how you do a numbered list in Word.